confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong. I know.
Hey guys, what's up? I hope you all are having a great day. Today I will be going over how to program in C++. So basically, this is my first C++ tutorial video. Um, this video is recommended for C++ beginners. Um, Before programming in C++, I would like to go over how to download an IDE, because an IDE is basically where we program or type our program, and then um, type our program and check it. So IDE is basically provides comprehensive facilities to computer programmers for software development. Most IDEs are basically free, and the IDE that I will be using in this video and what I mostly use is Codeblocks 16.01. Codeblocks is really good in programming C and C++. Mm. So now let me go ahead and show you how to download Codeblocks. Um, I have Codeblocks 16.01 because that's the most recent version of Codeblocks. So let's so so as you saw, I typed in Codeblocks on Google, and then um, you also saw what tab I clicked on. So as you can see, this page pops up. I would recommend you all to use this IDE right here, Codeblocks min.gw setup.exe. So let's go ahead and click on sourceforge.net. Oh, okay. So as you see, this page pops up, you will see that the download will automatically start in 5 seconds, and it will start downloading your .exe file. The exe file will at least take 5 minutes to download completely. So you gotta hang on and you gotta be patient. Um, so just let it be complete, and then once it's complete, open the exe file and follow the directions on how to set up the code blocks. I mean, it's not really that hard to set up code blocks. It's pretty easy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel the download here because I already have code blocks on my laptop. So I'm just gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna go ahead and um, search for code blocks. And by the way, I have Windows 10, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so congratulations guys, we have finally downloaded an IDE and it opens up properly. So now our next step would be to program in C++ for the first time ever. We would go, what we can do is we can click on create a new project. um, so I would like you guys to click on empty project, click on go, don't click on skip, click on next. Give your project a title. I would give it hello world 1. So let's go ahead and click on next. Don't Yeah, just click on finish. So as you can see, my project is empty. Even if I click on it, nothing appears. So what I'm missing is I'm missing a file where we program. So let's go ahead and add a file. As you can see here, it says new file. Just click on that and click on empty file. It says, do you want to add this new file in the active project? Click on yes, and it will ask you to save this file. So now guys, pay attention to this. As you can see, it says untitled1.c. That's for programming in C, but we're not gonna program in C right now. We have to program in C++. To make a file that can be used in programming in C++, we have to change .c to .cpp. Just add two p's after C, and there you go. It's all gonna be good. Just click on save. Just click on OK, and there you go. Now our file has been created, as you can see right here in the sources. You can see the .cpp file. Let's go ahead and start programming. So before so the most important thing is that we need to know what are the most basic steps, and that's what we are about to go over right now. So first of all, in programming in C++, we need to include a preprocessor directive which is needed for input and output from the user. So we would do hashtag include iostream. Okay, so this is done, and then next we have to include as you can see, using namespace std. This is actually important. This is actually also important for both input and output from the user. And I mean, when it's not actually necessary to use this, but since this is the beginning, we will just use using namespace std. And then next step would be to create a driver program. A driver program is basically a program that program where we actually int main is a function, and it's also a driver program where we write our program and test it and do different kinds of stuff. So our int main is created, and as you can see, there are two parentheses that go right here, and then there are two curly brackets, and you can see a blue highlight thingy on both of those curly brackets. Okay, cool. So I hope you all learned I hope you all learned these basic steps. Okay, so now let's create a program. Okay, so in this project I will show you how to display something. I mean, you can display anything you want. So what you would do is you would type cout. So that means yeah, that's used for displaying something. Then you're gonna use two arrows pointing towards cout, and then you're gonna use quotation marks, and then you would put in whatever you want. So in this project I would just put hello world, since that is what my title is. So I would just put that, and then I would put these two arrows pointing towards hello world again. I would use them again, and I would just do I would just put endl. Endl is basically end line. It ends a line. So let's try building it and running it. Okay, congratulations guys, congratulations. Finally we have learned how to display something in C++. I mean, some people I mean, it's not that hard, but it's the beginning, so it's not that bad. And there you go, we have finally displayed a hello world. Okay, let's try to tweak with it a little bit. So by tweaking I mean let's try adding some stuff. Let's have some fun. So now it should display hello world with the exclamation mark. Okay, let's try building that and running that. Oh, there you go. It says hello world with the exclamation mark. Okay. Yeah. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell you guys is it's a good programming practice to include return 0. Yeah. Um, as you guys can see, the word before main is int, and what this function is returning is also int, which is 0. 0 is an integer. So I mean, in programming it is. So it has to return an integer, and it's returning 0 in this case. Most programmers you see will always use return 0 in the very end of their int main, which means the program is like completed or finished, and nothing goes after return 0. So if you're gonna include cout hello world after return 0, it's not gonna be displayed because the program has ended. So you guys can see, as you can see, the hello world with the exclamation mark and the hello world on the second line is on the same line, and the hello world on the third line is on the different line. The reason is because we are using the endl n9 thingy in the second line, so that separates the line. So the hello world in the third line goes to the second line. I hope I'm not confusing you all. So to not confuse you all, what I can do is I can just include some parentheses and add 1, and add some numbers to it, so that you know that this is the third this is the first, second, third line of my program. So let's save it and let's run it. You see, so the first line of the program and the second line of the program are attached because there's no n line in the first program, and then the third line goes to the second line because there's an endl in the second line of the program. So that's pretty easy, and I hope that's really clear to you all. Now most people while watching this video would like me to add an endl right here. Let's add an endl in the first line of our display thingy. So now make a prediction, guys. Make a prediction. Y'all gotta make some effort. So what do you guys think this what do you guys think our program will display? Think about what we talked right about what I talked right now, what I said right now. So what do you guys think? So what I think is that these the hello world with the 1 in parentheses, hello world with the 2 in parentheses, and the hello world with 3 in parentheses are all going to be displayed separately in 3 different lines, and I'm 100% sure that that's gonna be the case. Okay, so let's build and run it. There you go. So we can see that hello world has been printed in 3 different lines. So I would say it's successful. My prediction is successful. For those of you who predicted this correct, a cookie for you all, and for those who didn't predict this right, I would tell you all to practice more on this, because this is pretty basic stuff and you all need to understand this correctly in order to progress more and improve your C++ even more. because this is just a beginning, baby, and later on you're gonna have to face um, you're gonna have to face tougher, like really tough tasks in programming. So yeah, I think that was pretty much it. um, so today we learned how what hashtag include iostream does. We learned what using namespace as cd does. We learned what is the purpose of this whole thing right here. And I hope you all are gonna have a really great, amazing, wonderful, fabulous day. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel, because Frenzy Coders need all your support, and we wanna help people struggling with C++ or Java or whatever we can help people with. We're gonna try our best. Um, and once again, I would like you all to subscribe, like, and share our channel, because it's gonna help us grow further and better, and we want to be stronger. So there you go. Today's lesson has been completed. Um, I hope I hope to see you all in the next video. Until then, take care and peace.